Once, student learning was as simple as taking a classroom and assimilating information.
This process that we all depend on can easily be disrupted and be shut down.
From my experience during the corona pandemic, we noticed that learning is no longer limited to the four walls of a classroom, but goes way beyond that.
Learning is a process that must not be tampered with. Even in times like this, when there are multiple global crises, student learning must not be disrupted.
Any change that interrupts learning process will definitely have an effect on the learners.
For student learning to be supported in times of crisis, there must be a deliberate effort by the decision makers in the educational space.
The only possible solution in order to retain and continue the educational and learning process is the diverting of normal class lessons to e-lessons, where students have access to the internet and also access to e-classes, where the teachers give them lessons online and they take their classes online.
This can be achieved using various video conferencing tools like Zoom, Skype Meet Now, Google Hangout, Cisco WebEx, which we used during the lockdown, Blue Jeans, and so on.
Yes, e-learning, TV and radio stations can be used as a form of learning, but does this cater for the needs of everyone, particularly the less privileged?
And also for students living in rural areas who cannot actually access the internet, television programs and radio broadcasts can also be used to reach them.
So I think by introducing these digital tools to our classroom, students become innovative on their own.
Schools' approach to academic continuity must be with flexibility, consideration, creativity, and positivism. Now, that will actually help to reduce stress on schools and society at large.
We can only hope for the spate of global downturns to be brought to an eventual stop and turnaround. But while we wait, students, educators, and everyone else involved in the education system cannot afford to slow down also.
For learning to effectively take place, students must be patient, strong, and ready to learn.
Global institutions, including universities and elementary schools, have taken to online tutorials and redefined pacing.
So one way we've been able to learn effectively during the lockdown is working together as a team, as a group of classmates, just working together, working on assignments, working on quizzes, and helping each other. It has really been effective.
And even during the lockdown, one thing I was able to contribute back to my school was being able to develop the user experience of our student portal.
If the government and private institutions can ensure that course materials like textbook, notebooks, and pre-recorded videos are made available to students in case of an impromptu event.
These are disruptive times, but know also that when we stop learning, we stop living.